Xbox criticized after outage. Well, we're going to be talking about all that and much more on this episode of the Miami Geeks. Stay tuned. Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of the Miami Geeks Weekly Updates, brought to you by digitalcracknetwork.com. Excuse me.
Don't be so excited there, buddy.
Yeah, I'm your host, Punisher305, and with me, as always, old school gaming specialist, Uncle Willie.
Another day, another $35.15 after taxes, right?
I mean, yeah, living the dream. But,
I don't know whose dream it is, but whoever it is, they need to wake up.
Yeah, it's a fucked up nightmare on my end already. But I have to say, guys, thank you so much for being patient with us on Friday, being that we both were very busy. And we're here now. So we got a lot to talk about today. And let's get started because Xbox criticized after an outage, leaving games inaccessible. That you can't even freaking play them, Willie. Can you imagine that shit, dude? That you're trying to log into one of your Xbox games, even the one with the discs, and you can't even fucking play them?
Yeah, but you know what?
Talk to me.
This has been a long time coming. All right. We start with the details first.
Yes.
So over the weekend, we're talking about Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Xbox had to go in and via their support Twitter, saying that they had issues with people not being able to play games that they purchased. This is not just about Game Pass or Xbox. I mean, Xbox Cloud was at the center of everything, but what was being affected were games that people owned. And obviously digital games are a major problem, part of it.
Yeah.
But digital games are like, people buy a lot of games digitally.
They do a lot. And
some games you can't play them on physical because they have no physical component. You can only play them digitally. So this what happened over the weekend is the nightmare scenario that I keep bringing up.
Yeah.
Where what happens when the servers go down and you can't play your games anymore? It's also thanks to these video game these console makers and their insistence on heavy-handed DRM, where you have to be online to prove that you're not some dirty rotten pirate so that you can play games that you paid for.
Yeah.
But they said that as of earlier today, they said that they've seen improvement on the issue, but they don't have full mitigation in place to prevent this from happening again. In the meantime, nobody knows why it happened.
I'm not gonna say I think. Do you think this will be something like a big concern for Xbox now? And maybe not only Xbox, maybe even PlayStation, Nintendo, going through this type of situation if they go through it, because Xbox is the first right now.
Do you think that they'll change their ways? No. I'll go back to the point I was going to make. I'm sorry for jumping in.
No, go ahead.
It's a major concern because people are getting pissed at this.
Yeah.
Okay, that multiplayer is not working, but you can still play your games. I mean, some people will still be upset, but it's not that big a deal. But not being able to play your games at all, that's something else. And the reason why I say that is it going to get better? The reason why I say no is because a lot of times it isn't Xbox or PlayStation that are dictating this DRM. The DRM where you have to phone home so that the servers can prove, yeah, you did buy this game. You're not a filthy pirate. And a lot of times the DRM is decided by publishers. So maybe we'll have, and just as an example, because I don't have any proof either way, but say 2K Games and Activision Blizzard may just want a certain level of DRM in place, just to make sure that people aren't cheating and stuff like that. But maybe Ubisoft wants to be a little more draconian. and you have to check in hourly to make sure that you're not playing with mods or playing a game that you didn't buy. I mean, if Xbox and PlayStation want to have their games, want to have Ubisoft games on their platform, they're gonna have to do it. Remember the fallout that Xbox had when the Xbox One was announced?
Yeah.
And they were talking about the DRM where your system has to phone home every so often.
Yeah, I remember.
And that you wouldn't be able to lend out your games and stuff like that.
Yeah, because of a certain code on it, only play on that one system.
Everyone dumped on Xbox.
Yeah.
But the publishers were the ones that wanted that.
Huh.
Microsoft and Xbox did that to capitulate to the publishers. Either way, it sucks, and we're gonna see more of it because as time goes by, we're gonna see, I mean, more instances where outages really affect players.
I mean, yeah, dude. I mean, at the end of the day, it's us that we're gonna be suffering with this type of situation, and I will personally think, that at least Xbox and other consoles and stuff like that will kind of look at this right now and be kind of like red flagging it and be like, you know what, we should do something to prevent this type of issue or ever happen, because it's going to be a downfall for our company if something ever happens like this. But that's just my opinion, though.
That's what the mitigation efforts that Xbox is talking about is supposed to address. Being able to solve the problem so that you don't have, I mean, a weekend is a long time.
It is.
Especially at a time when the majority of people want to play their games.
Definitely, especially now that school's about to be out soon. Because can you imagine that just goes down?
Oh, let this happen. You want to see Xbox and PlayStation care? Let this happen when they have one of their big summer sales.
Oof. Deja. Let's see how that works out.
Oh, I know how it's gonna work. People are gonna get mad and they're gonna cry because they're gonna lose money.
Fuck you! I ain't having that shit.
Yeah, well, you know what, man. But yeah, let's see what happens, dude. I will have to say, I'll let our audience decide what they think. Especially of this circumstances right now, if they have an Xbox or those that don't have it, and they're kind of seeing this from afar and being like, what if this happens to us as well? But I'd like them to let them know, guys, comment down below. Let us know your thoughts about this article we're going to be talking about now and everything below. Let us know your thoughts. We'd love to have a conversation with you. But let's continue on, Willie. Because it looks like an infamous game, a most notorious game, the one, the only Duke Nukem Forever leaked. But not just only a leak, it was an early build of Duke Nukem, which people say it looks real and whatnot, Willie. And then the leakers claim to have built the Duke Nukem Forever similar to the one they showed on E3 2001. What's going on here? Why they're bringing back this atrocious game? My curiosity.
Okay. Well, it's an atrocious game, but it has a very storied history.
Okay.
Not the good stories, the bad stories.
Yeah.
It's a game that was in development for 25 years and finally came out, and it was not worth it.
I bet.
Well, a leaker that goes by the name of Exor went on to 4chan saying that he has it and that he'll release the build in June.
But wait a minute. So he's creating this freaking game right now, like from what they had.
He says that he has access to an early build of the game, a game that was shown off at E3 2001.
Got it.
And they reached out to the guy who was the head of id Software at the time, George Broussard, and he says, yeah, it looks legit.
Fuck. That's crazy, dude. So
the story. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. Go ahead.
The story behind the game is Broussard kept changing game engines and kept trying to one up everything because he wanted Duke Nukem Forever to be the most ambitious game ever to come out.
Okay. So
When he
was
first
shooting for
started,
so he was shooting for the stars, technically.
no, he was not. He forget about shooting the stars. He was trying to open a portal, America Chavez style, into another multiverse. The game started on the Quake 2 engine. Then id Software. I said id Software. He wasn't id Software. He was
Id
3D
Software
Realms.
was
Id Software
part
was
of,
good.
Duke
It's
Nukem,
yeah,
though.
that's Doom and Quake.
Yeah.
The Duke Nukem was 3D Realms. Anyway, id Software had a Quake 2 engine. They were going to use a Quake 2 engine because that was top of the line. Then id Software released id Tech 3, which was the Quake 3 engine. Oh no, we got to port the game to that. It has to be that engine. Epic Games came up and said, "Oh, we have the Unreal Engine." George Broussard, no, we got to switch to that engine. And it was just a matter of every time they went and made a change like that, they had to scrap the code and start over.
Jesus.
And that's what led to this thing taking so fucking long to come out.
So now that this kid has the early build, what's the benefit of this that he's going to release it? Is it going to be something for him, or
the benefit is historical? No one gives a shit about how the game plays. We have the final version.
Yeah.
It ain't that good.
Nah, at all.
But it has the same historical value as the leak from last year where they showed off GoldenEye 007 remastered on an Xbox 360.
Yeah.
Just to see a moment in time.
Pretty interesting. All right. I'll give him that much. I can't wait till he releases it and we can see a little more out of it and whatnot, and see what type of engine they're going to do, what type of engine they're going to work off and whatnot. Maybe they inspire to just remake it again or some shit.
This is from E3 2001.
Yeah.
So odds are this is still running on the Quake 2 engine. Possibly id Tech 3.
All right. Well, let's see what happens. You know, I'm kind of curious to see what happens, and I want to see what this video will look like once they release it. But we have to continue on, Willie. And in other news, it looks like Fortnite and Fall Guys are gonna have a crossover event, but we don't even know when. So far, it looks like it was spotted by PCGN, Fortnite leaker iFireMonkey recently noticed that there are two mysterious URLs have been registered in Epic Fall Guys and Epic Fall Guys Excursion. Extension.
It's just
Extension?
spelled wrong.
But how about the other one?
I mean, extension. I mean, the
With
first
the
one
extra
is
page,
Epic
yeah.
Fall Guys Extension.
Yeah.
And the second
Was
one is
understandable.
Epic Fall Guys Extension if it were spelled by someone who's like super elite.
Oh God, I can't. That's what I was looking. I was like, I was like, what? I saw the first one. I understood it. Second one threw me right off. I was like, all right. I hate when they add extra wording or vowels just to make it sound the same. It's stupid.
Yeah, no, because Edge.
So yeah. So iFireMonkey pretty much spotted this, and now they think, or he thinks, she thinks, whatever, thinks that there's gonna be a Fortnite and Fall Guys crossover event happening soon. Now the thing is, they don't know when is it happening. What do you feel about this, Willie? I mean, you played Fall Guys.
I feel nothing. I don't care. Like, I played Fall Guys. It was fun for 15 seconds until I realized I'm too competitive and I'm going to just, like, my blood pressure's going to soar through the roof. And the less I think about Fortnite, the better I feel.
Oh, I get you.
So, you know, unless they're going to work on a mythical, like a mythical crossover that would get me interested.
Oh,
and the only way I can think of that is if, you know, Just Cause / Ace Combat.
Mm-hmm.
That would be some shit.
Oh yeah, definitely, dude.
Where you're dog fighting with somebody else, and if you think that, you know, you're gonna lose, you jump out of your plane and you freaking hook shot over to them, and you knock them out of their own plane. You wouldn't want to play that?
All right, let's be honest. I would
absolutely want to play that.
I would.
Or if someone's chasing me, I open up my canopy and I hook shot a fucking radar tower on them.
Jesus Christ, Willie.
I need to get hired.
Yeah, man, I'm telling
Some
you.
game
if it's not
developer
for
out
movies,
there
for games.
needs to hire me because these ideas are amazing. Speaking of amazing ideas,
Yeah. Speaking about it, Doctor Strange 2 kicks off Blockbuster season, conjuring a magical 185 million on the opening day. Willie, hands down, that is great news. Because remember, I think we talked about it. That they were going to give 200 million or 158 million between those two ballpark numbers.
between 150 and 200 million.
Nice.
So in the middle, slightly closer to 200 and to 150.
That's amazing, dude. I gotta
Not
tell you,
bad.
that's not bad at all. Good movie
And that's
too.
just domestically. And overseas, it brought in an extra $265 million. Mind you, it is not opened in China because they don't have a release date yet. They might not get one because people are real anal about the fact that America Chavez is gay.
Which I don't know. I didn't see nothing.
And it hasn't
past
opened.
to be honest.
And it hasn't opened in Russia because they're kind of busy right now. So, first weekend total worldwide, 450 millions. Not bad.
Amazing. Not bad at all, dude. But again,
It beat out.
mhm.
It beat out the Batman, which had a $134 million opening,
Yeah.
and was the biggest opening of the year.
That's what she said.
Now, that's just the number one movie. Obviously, it was going to be number one.
Of course.
No other new movies came out because nobody wants to debut the same day as Doctor Strange 2.
Do you blame them?
But the family-friendly movies didn't do that bad.
Oh.
The Bad Guys is still in second place.
Oh wow. Okay.
It made $9.8 million, which is not a lot, but think about the fact that $9.8 million means that quite a few people went to go see it.
Yeah, that's really
And didn't take their kids to go see Doctor Strange 2, which was a smart thing.
Ooh, very smart thing. Very smart.
We'll get to that in a second.
Yeah.
Sonic the Hedgehog, number 3.
I'm amazed.
Sonic the Hedgehog
still.
2. It
I'm
pulled in
amazed.
$6.2 million. Then next up, Fantastic Beasts, The Secrets of Dumbledore, still putting around at $4 million. And in fifth place was the movie that I still say I have to go watch. God damn it, Woody, go watch it! Everything, Everywhere, All at Once.
Yeah, I want to see that weird ass movie. Like I really do.
We need to go see it. I mean,
Yeah.
I've heard good things about it. It's made a pretty penny, considering that it didn't open wide.
Mhm.
Like, it didn't have a wide release. And it's been, like, adding in theaters little by little.
Yeah.
It still made 41.6 in total,
All right.
domestically. For a movie that doesn't have much hype, and that is for all intents and purposes, an indie movie,
Mm-hmm.
pretty good.
Okay. But now, Willie, you did mention that we were going to get to the whole thing with Doctor Strange. And I do have to say that you're absolutely right, because if you're going to take your child to go see Doctor Strange, or if you did already, there's no apologies. If you should have been kind of like looking out for like the weird science since the beginning of the whole freaking movie.
I mean, okay, let's not go ahead and just, call everybody horrible parents.
Do it.
No.
Yes,
No.
there was word that there was going to be some horror elements, but this is a PG-13 movie. All the Marvel movies have been pretty tame,
Until now.
but not this one.
No.
Like,
This
it doesn't
one
deserve a
has some.
hard R,
Yeah.
but
It
it
was
had
just
some shit in your pants
borderline.
moments.
Yeah, big time, dude. Like I'm lucky. I was like, I was gonna take my daughter to go see a good Marvel movie this year, and then when I saw this, I'm like, I kind of hold myself back because of all the reviews that we do and we hear. We're like, what? Let's hold back for a bit and see what they show.
Yeah, but I had
So-
seen it. I seen it before you went,
Yeah, and you let me.
and
know
you
ahead of time.
asked. You asked more than anything. Will your wife be okay with it?
Yeah,
And I'm like, it's cutting it close.
yeah. Luckily, she was okay with it. She was like, man, it was actually a good movie, but she knew for a fact that there was not gonna be no kids involved to see this movie. because the things they show you in this movie, I'm not trying to say it's like grotesque, but the imagination does go wild.
Like, for those who still don't understand the tone of this, I'll say it like I said to Punisher. This is, if you got Freddy Krueger and Pennywise and put them in Army of Darkness.
Yeah. Yeah, just about. And but overall, still a good movie. I enjoyed it a lot.
It's not a bad movie. I had my problems.
Okay. That's something we have to talk about another time. But yes, I do see why you will say that. But overall, to me, it was still a good flick. Now I'm just waiting for Thor: Love and Thunder, and let me shit my pants when I see it, because I want to just laugh and cry and do whatever the hell it is when I see that movie.
Yeah, I'm still on the fence with that one.
Let's see. Well, we'll see. But talking about movies and stuff like that, Willie, another thing that came out today, but not really came out today, because if anybody went to go see a Doctor Strange movie, you were, I guess, gifted to go see the teaser trailer of Avatar: The Way of the Water, or The Way of Water, and then they just say, okay, fine, since we already put it into theaters for people to see it, they just do it today, Monday, and let everyone see it on YouTube and all of their social media. Now, Willie, you and I discussed about this teaser, because it's just a teaser, and it's just a bland teaser. It's just like a cinematic teaser, just to see how pretty the colors are, how cool everything looks, and that's it. Because there's nothing big that's literally drawing you into that movie. I mean, we saw the movie. I like the whole cinematics. I like the color schemes. I like how everything is very pretty and whatnot. But that's something I was going to say, you know what? This will beat any Marvel movie any day. But that's just my opinion. Willie, your thoughts?
I would never compare the movie like this to a Marvel movie. They're two different beasts. The first movie, the only thing that I can say about it that would be a positive is that this movie in 3D. No, they said the first movie, I should say. The first movie in 3D was gorgeous.
Yeah.
Did not care about the movie, and I don't care about this one either. And they didn't show me anything that would make me think that this movie. Okay, this teaser trailer was not meant for me.
Yeah.
It was meant for people who fell in love with Pandora the first time and want to see it again.
Yeah.
And that's perfectly fine. I don't need the trailer to be for me, because I wasn't gonna see this movie. I didn't care about the first one. I'm not gonna care about this one. To those who love these movies, knock yourselves out.
Oh yeah.
It looks like it's gonna be just as insane as the first one. And cool.
I just want more story to it. I mean, yeah, I'm glad they showed a little teaser it just to see how pretty it is. But
yeah, I heard that. I heard someone apologizing for it, saying, "Oh no, but it's just a teaser."
Yeah.
Thor Ragnarok was a teaser.
Yes.
And I was screaming and punching the wall.
Out of joy.
Well, I mean, part of it was because they were playing Immigrant Song. But you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like in a teaser trailer, they showed me enough for me to say, okay, I need to see this.
Yeah.
Same thing with Top Gun Maverick. It's not a Marvel thing. Top Gun Maverick, when I saw the first teaser trailer, I'm like, oh shit, they're gonna make me like this. Ah, fuck, they're gonna make me like this. They did.
They did. I'm actually hooked on seeing it. Probably gonna buy tickets next week. But yeah, that's how it is, man. But now that we're talking about commercials, Willie, and trailers and stuff like that, another trailer popped up on today, and it was not even a trailer. It's more like it is a trailer, a 30-second trailer, but it was about Miss Marvel, a little promo of her new show is coming up on June 8th, and is about her new cosmic powers. Now, a lot of people are bitching about it because now you get to see that her powers are not from in her. It's from these little bracelets that she wears from her family heirloom, and it looks like her family had this type of power before. Am I correct, Willie, or
No.
is that what I understood from this commercial?
From what I understand, she found that bracelet, and it just happens to give her cosmic powers. And yes, there are a lot of people that are upset about that because it's not in keeping with her powers in the comic books. I actually read a long thread on Reddit.
Wow.
Where people were talking about this. First of all, how did you feel about the trailer?
To be honest, it was just an average okay. Like, it was not something like, man, I had to stop working, drinking water just to see this. I mean, it was just technically what we already saw in the first trailer when it came out. This is just a little shorter one. And to me, it was just like, okay, I actually can't wait to see, I can't wait to see it. It's not a big hype, but it's something that's going to be leading to maybe a Young Avengers soon. So I'm kind of into it. I like, all right, I want to see what they're going to bring. And I'm pretty sure, being that it's teenagers and stuff like that, I'm pretty sure my daughter is going to probably love it because it's, something I can relate to, kids and teenagers and stuff like that. So I'm pretty much going to be saying this is not going to be trying to grab our attention, but being that we love comic books and Marvel and stuff like that, we're going to watch it. But it's going to be aiming for the kids, for that generation of youngsters that want to see a new set of Avengers of young kids, technically. But that's just my opinion and my thoughts on that one.
Well, I'm more or less in line with you. When I saw the first trailer, I was more interested.
Yes,
because it gave the whole goofy vibe of a high school sitcom.
Yes, like a whole Disney
with powers.
Sitcom. Yes.
Yeah. But this one is a little more serious. Nothing wrong with that. I just, yes, I get the vibe that this is meant more for younger audiences. And let's not kid ourselves, because this is Kamala Khan. It's not only a teenager, but a female teenager, and she's Muslim.
Yeah.
So they're playing that diversity angle that people love so much.
Yeah.
There was actually there's people on the Reddit thread that I was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
The original poster had mentioned that there was a huge dislike ratio.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Like more than double the likes.
Ooh.
And it started the typical conversation of, they're just neckbeards that are tired of the whole woke agenda. I think truthfully, people are more upset with the fact that they messed with her powers.
Yeah, I will probably aim for that as well.
And I think
know from all the comics and whatnot that it was not a bracelet and stuff like that. She just, like, what was it, like she just got into a toxic waste or something like that.
She's an Inhuman. She inhaled Terrigen Mist.
Yeah.
And those are the powers that manifested. And that, my opinion, and I saw some people on the thread that had that opinion as well. I think that they did that more. I mean, less about wanting to change her powers, because some people were like, "Oh no, that if all she does is that if she makes her fists bigger and she stretches, she's just Mr. Fantastic."
Yeah, there's that.
But her powers are not. Her powers are a little more, a little more than that. She can also grow and shrink in size.
Yeah.
And she can also, she hasn't used it very often, but she can also impersonate other people. She can shapeshift.
Oh wow, okay.
In the comics,
she's like that DC character though.
She's like a Skrull, or a Martian Manhunter.
Oh, well, there you go.
But I think it's more in line with they want to make it more. They want to make it cosmic, because remember that she's gonna pop up in the Marvels, along with Carol Danvers.
Yeah.
And Monica Rambeau.
Oh yeah.
Not Monica Rambeau. Yes, it is.
Yeah, Monica Rambeau. Well, Photon.
Monica's the daughter. Maria's the mother. Monica's the daughter.
Photon, in other words.
Photon / Spectrum.
Yeah.
And at one point she was Captain Marvel as well.
Well, yeah. This is gonna be pretty cool, because if that's the case, because being in the commercials, you can see that she has this big thing of being Miss Marvel and whatnot like that, or Captain Marvel.
Yeah, she because the comic book, she also idolizes Captain Marvel.
Yes.
So that aspect is still true here. I think that they made them cosmic bracelets to give her more connection to Carol Danvers, to Captain Marvel.
Okay. right.
My thoughts.
No.
My thought that there's nothing confirming this. And plus, there has been talk about, if they were to actually recreate her powers, they'd look pretty goofy. They'd look pretty, ABC Saturday morning cartoonish.
Yeah, it'll be very cartoony. I get it. Almost rubbery and all.
Yeah,
This will
go from Disney Plus to Nick Jr.
Yes, there you go.
Either way,
and I kind of get it. I want to see
the
it.
series premieres June 8th. I will watch it.
Definitely.
I will watch it.
Yeah. But let's continue on, Willie, which this one right here is still something that's lingering in the air. And it's about Fast 10. And it looks like Jason Momoa, the villain, performs a motorbike stunt in Fast 10 set photos.
I have several questions.
But yeah, it looks like Jason's going to be the main protagonist in this movie now. I'm not sure for how long until he becomes family. But he's gonna be in it, so he's doing this whole motorbike stunt, and that's about it. That's all we're getting, and it's all set in London, mind you. But I'm just kind of curious the motive, like what does he play in here? Who is he? And why is he so important in Fast 10? Why can't we just continue on with this lady
Cypher.
from the which one?
Cypher.
Yeah, with Cypher. Why can't we continue with that? Being that they're trying to get her, why is it Cypher has all of a sudden these minions popping out of everywhere? Like if she just could, like has all that, like if she has that type of power, like, oh yeah, I got a new minion for you. It's not your brother, it's your uncle's brother's step cousin from college. What the fuck? Really? Like,
I got a theory.
Go.
In the Fast and Furious universe,
Yeah.
there is an app similar to Tinder.
Mm-hmm.
But instead of picking a date, you pick a henchman. So she swiped right first on Jason Statham.
Yes.
Then she swiped right on John Cena.
Yes.
Now she swiped right on Jason Momoa.
Sounds right. That sounds right.
And that's gonna lead to when this movie's over, you're gonna see that it's gonna be an end credit screen where she's looking through the app and she's not paying attention. Someone goes and talks to her about something, and she accidentally swipes right on Mr. Bean. And he's going to be the henchman for part 2. Tell me you wouldn't watch that movie. Lie to me.
I'll watch it twice because you added Mr. Bean, and you know how I feel about that man. He's a shit. And if he's a villain, I'll watch it 6 times just because.
Or even better. Or even better.
Go.
She's going to swipe right, and she accidentally picked Tom Hanks.
But. Oh, okay.
Forrest Gump.
I'm in.
In which case, Vin Diesel and his family are fucked.
Yeah. Because he has
that man, Forrest Gump won the Vietnam War.
Yeah. By getting shot in the ass.
He won the Vietnam War.
Yeah.
And then decided, you know what, that's not enough. And then ping-ponged the hell out of China. That's the hero America needs.
You know what, Willie? You made my day. Actually,
that's whatever Hollywood executive or game publisher takes a chance on me, all the money, all of it.
Look, don't even worry about me. I'm like, oh, for us. No, just pay Willie.
No, you're coming along. I may be the idea guy. But you're the face.
So you're the idea guy. I'm the face. You know what? Ladies and gentlemen, you decide. You let us know how this is gonna roll. We need to know.
In this A team, I'm Hannibal.
Yeah.
Your face.
Of course.
Cousin Jose is B.A. Baracus.
Yeah.
If only because I need to see the man wear a mohawk.
You know what? I think we're done for today.
And we could throw Agent Joe if he wants. He could be the Murdoch. I don't care. I'm the crazy one. But I'm Hannibal in this one.
That's great. I'm just the guy. No,
you're the face. You're the face.
Yeah, the face. The guy. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching us today on this show. And as always, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification button just to come up with amazing news, which is 3 times a week. Mondays, Wednesday, and Friday, and a little something in between. Now, Willie, any last words?
What if Jason Momoa played in Just Cause. They made a Just Cause movie, and he was Rico.
You know, that's not a bad thought.
I actually see that.
I actually do too. And it's weird enough. I see him doing it with his BMW and everything.
No. Fuck that. The hook shot.
The hook shot. Yeah, I see it do it. I mean, come on. I mean, you have to have one hell of an imagination to see it, because I see it as clear as day.
All right, the wig shot, the hook shot, and the wingsuit. And at some point, someone has to make the reference, dressed like a bat.
Oh, that's it. Yeah. Again, ladies and gentlemen, send me Willie the money.
Jason Momoa as Rico Rodriguez. I'll be waiting for my Brinks truck filled with money.
All right, everybody. Well, we'll see you on Wednesday. Take care. Peace.